Hello and welcome to some more Star Citizen. It is June now and we have Alpha 3.10.0, what was going to be called 4.0 but is now got a load of numbers attached to it. That's pegged to go live at the end of this month. This is a BoredGamer Channel update with plans that I've got over the next few weeks, but also what is to look forward to from Star Citizen in June 2020. The monthly giveaway winner for the Arrow and the Star Citizen game package for May is Mr. Fight. Congratulations. You can see the details of the winners and past winners on my Reddit as well. I'll link stuff down below and things like that too. We will draw the winner of the Cutlass Blue Fleet Week giveaway on the 3rd of June once Fleet Week is fully over. June's giveaway is for a Tavaran Prowler and game package, the mighty alien dropship that is flyable in-game now. Cloud Imperium gave me that ship to give away, so thanks to them for that. Same as always though, just comment on any of my videos made during June to be in for a chance of winning that ship. Alpha 3.10.0 has a few new major features, lots of updates to the flight model, ship experience and HUD improvements, new shops, a mission giver with Eddie Parr, Grimhex is expanding, there's new missions, some big AI updates are here, there's body dragging, which could lead to some pretty cool things, some very cool new items and better looking terrain among other things as well, and we should hopefully get our hands on it, at least in some form of PTU phase, through June. It is possible we could see a straight to flyable ship or vehicle in 3.10.0 as well, and it's very possible that Cloud Imperium will put out a new concept during the month for something like the Tavaran Fighter, the Xi'an cargo ship, the mining vehicle, or the mobile refinery that they talked about at CitizenCon 2019. I'm hoping that we see the Idris fight mission in 3.10.0 that they originally planned to put in 3.9, but just wasn't ready at that time, so there could be some cool missions coming in here. Another thing that we are likely to see during June is another Evocati test weekend for Theatres of War. Cloud Imperium will want to tweak and iterate that game mode until it's in a good place before putting it into the hands of more players, in my opinion. I expect to see some tweaks on the roadmap. Potentially we could see what's going to be happening for the end of year Q4 2020 patch as well, whether that patch is going to be 4.0 or 3.12 and remains to be seen yet, but we could see some extra little features go into 3.10.0 as well. Something that was missing from the end of May is the Squadron 42 video update that they promised. They said there was some form of editing problem with the video, and that could range from they lost all the footage to it's getting copyright claim blocked every time they try and upload it, or they need to refilm a bit, or all of the audio's garbled, or something like that. But we should be getting that pretty soon, and a monthly report for Squadron 42 as well, and maybe they will update the roadmap this month to have something a bit more backer-friendly for the non-linear Squadron 42 updates. So yeah, I'm looking forward to the Squadron 42 video, whatever it is, and as we get towards the end of June, we're possibly, or at least likely to see, if it's ready anyway, a pillar talk going over some of those features for the 3.10.0 patch. So lots of cool stuff potentially coming along. A huge amount of people sent me videos on the F8 Lightning, on the F7A, and their experiences with the Javelins and Idris. If you've got more footage that you want me to see, you want me to include it in some videos, feel free to contact me at contact@BoredGamer, or drop me a message here with your video link, or on my Discord if you've got something that you want me to use or take a look at. Some content this month, so as always we'll be covering the Star Citizen news, and then monthly reports, any hot topics, 3.10.0, if we have the PTU, which I would expect at some point during this month, we'll get patch notes and videos focusing on all the different content through that PTU phase. Any new missions, ships and locations we'll be sure to cover. Features, bam, what does this feature do? Why does it do it? I am organising a couple of Org Spotlights this month as well. I'll try and get 2 done a month from this month onwards. The flight model changes are what I'm very interested though with 3.10.0 and content. If it's in a good place, I will do my ship buyer's guide again for all of the spaceships. That is going to be dependent on whether sort of the flight model is in a good place, or the changes make me feel like those ships are in a place where I feel like I can compare them to other ships and they're not going to see huge amounts of change constantly. It needs to be, obviously ships are fine to be on paper, it does this, and this is the intention of the ship, and you can sort of compare ships like that, but I want to be able to talk about the actual systems and why they're built like that and how they compare directly to other ships that are in game now, and I don't really want to do a ship buyer's guide series until we have that a bit more locked down. But who knows, that flight model could be just what Star Citizen needs to make PvP and ship combat good again, and make me feel like it's in a much better place. Actually, with the footage that I've got from the F8, F7, and Idris M and Javelin, I probably want to take a deeper look, especially at the Idris M and the Javelin, and probably do a couple of videos just really focusing on them and talking about them and what capital ships do and why they're going to do it, and current sort of gameplay plans for capital ships and how cost effective it will be to actually own those ships. I'm going to be streaming at least twice a week at the moment, so Tuesdays and Fridays, typically between 3 PM and 7 PM UTC is typical for me. I use these streams at the moment to chat to the community, answer questions, help shape the channel for content, and Zin should actually be joining me for a few streams so that we can mess around and play some Star Citizen together, do some mission gameplay, that sort of stuff. And my soon-to-be full-time working for me editor, Zinja, is learning to do a bit more stuff on Adobe Premiere and how to actually use the cameras and play Star Citizen and stuff. You will see a few videos from her fully edited this month. Any feedback on those videos would be amazing. We did realise that we could make reasonably good videos even out of literal offcuts of videos that I would normally bin, but at the sort of end of June, start of July, there is the rough plan to have her working for me full-time there. And that's a big thing for the channel. That's going to make much better content. You're going to see more videos, you're going to see much better B-roll, you're going to see editing that's actually got some form of added quality, added value, much better than anything that I could do. Inspirations from people like Morphologists, probably can't do the amazing shots that he does yet, but one day. But yeah, thank you so much for the amount of support I've received on being able to bring the channel to this sort of stage. I'm covering just, for the most part, Star Citizen, and that's absolutely fantastic because I love the game, I love the project, and that's down to you, my viewers, allowing me to do that, so thank you so much. Fleet Week is drawing to a close, and Cloud Imperium raised over 15 million in May, which is the most they've ever raised in a single month. It's a bit cray-cray. 3.9's branch of the game has had loads of issues, but mostly with servers logging on and getting into the game. We do really need something a bit more accessible for 3.10.0. Hopefully, they will be in a position where they can have a much more stable release. Just think about how much more money Star Citizen would have made if they had a really clean 3.9 branch, and throughout Fleet Week everyone could log on and play. If you wish to further support the channel, just liking, subscribing and sharing my videos goes a huge way at helping me with the channel. You can also join on my YouTube membership thing with the join button and click on that, or on Patreon. You get some exclusive content and bonuses with that. In fact, with the YouTube stuff, if you are a YouTube Premium member, there's a free channel membership that you can use this month if you're in the UK, Ireland, South Korea, Japan or Brazil, and I'd be honoured if you would choose to join my channel, but make sure you use it if you are a YouTube Premium member, because you should use it. It's free money for that creator. It should say join for free when you click on the join button if you are eligible. I want to say a special thank you to some people that really went the extra mile, and some of them continue to go the extra mile to support the channel. So through May, that's Miles Harding, Paul M, Andy Green, Nathan Ross, Dustin Hill, Mill, Huntress, Mantis, Shite, Sergeant Eversman. I've worked out what your name is without putting 3v3 in it. Michael Ike, Julian, Pixie, Akuma, you are all amazing, and I'm going to be making the effort to get some fun exclusive content for my VIPs this month, trying to get a couple of pieces out a month at least. Thank you so much though. I think I'm going to get some art and have your guys' names immortalized in like a canvas picture in my office, and put them up on the website as well, so people can say, oh, maybe merch. Maybe I can monetize people that help me by making merch of them somehow. Oh, what's that? What am I shilling for this month, you ask? Well, the same thing I shill for every month. If you need a VPN, then check out NordVPN. It's a cheap, fast, and has a load of benefits over free VPN services. Consider it for security, privacy, protection, content accessibility, and even to help with bandwidth limits. You also get a shipload of money off via the links below. I am NordGamer. I was going to go with BoredVPN, but that didn't sound right. NordGamer sounds perfect for my shillingness. Also, if you're looking for a gaming PC or a gaming PC upgrade, instead consider Shadow. It's a subscription-based service that starts around $11 or £12 or some euros, and that streams a Windows 10 system to your device, be it another PC, laptop, phone, or TV using the powers of the internet, and there's a wide range of hardware to meet your needs. It means you don't have to maintain your own rig, so if you dream of 4K gaming and you don't want to break the bank, it's an option. All their services are very suitable for Star Citizen, but there may be a waiting list based on what country and state you are in. Thank you so much for your continued support with my channel and your shared interest into the Star Citizen project. I'm really looking forward to more information on Squadron 42. I'm really looking forward to Star Citizen being in a good place. I'd love to know what you think though. How was May for you? How was Fleet Week for you? Have you had loads of problems with the 3.9 branch? Have you been problem-free? Are you really enjoying Star Citizen? Are you waiting for it to be a bit more of a developed game? Do you think it's terribly managed? Or do you love all the devs and love what's going on with it? Whatever your thoughts, I'd love to hear from you in the comments below.